Hello friends, this is Vikram from DataEdge system and I'm going to start a new video tutorial series on graph database. So today here we are going to learn what actually the graph database, how it is different from the traditional databases, what are the benefits of using the graph database, what are the different flavors available into the market. Like that we have the multiple points to discuss over here. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel so that you will be getting the latest update on the graph databases. So let's start our session. So agenda for the today's session is introduction to the graph database, different graph database flavors, features of the graph database, installations along with the comparison. Before going to start the actual sessions and which graph database we are going to discuss, we'll have quickly introduction to the graph database so that it will be easier to understood. So what actually the graph database? What's the definitions? How we are going to define it? So as per the definitions from the wiki, you can see in computing, a graph database is a database that uses graphical structure for semantic queries with nodes and edges and properties to represent the stored data. It means in traditional databases, we were using tables and rows to store the data, but here we are using nodes and edge to store the data. And to connect with the nodes and edges, we are using the relationships. So all these together, we are going to see in our forthcoming videos. Graph database are topological data model to store data. It is another definition. One more important features we can see over here is that a key concept of the system is the graph. That is the nothing but pictorial representation of the edge and relationship. The graph relates the data item into the stores to a collection of nodes and the edges representing the relationship between the nodes. Why actually it is called the graph database? There may be certain questions will come into your mind that what actually the graph database, why we are calling a database as a graph. So nothing a specific reason, it's simply that the database is in form of the nodes and edges. That is why we are calling this as a graph database. So what are the different flavors of the graph database available into the market? So we have a lot many databases which is helping us by providing the graphical representation, but out of which we are trending with the latest and some of the most highly demandable graph database which I am showing at my slides over here, like Neo4j, Cassandra, OrientDB, DataStax, Amazon Neptune, then dgraph, and lot many other graph is there. So what will be the feature? Why we need the graph database? Simple reason. It is the performance wise it will be helpful. How it will be helpful? So when we are writing our query, that time we can be able to see. It correlates the things to our real world entity and it makes the object oriented way of the thinking while designing our databases. So it is more advanced form of the traditional database. Better problem solving skills can be also provided. Then we have the update data in real time and support queries simultaneously. Flexible online schema environment, group by aggregate queries, make powerful recursion path queries easily accessible. So these are the points. I hope if we are going to discuss all these points nowadays at this time, it will be a little difficult that we will be not able to know what actually we are talking. So we will jump into one of the database and then we will continue over there. So what database we are going to learn over here? That is the important question. So out of this, we are the answer simply is Neo4j that we are going to discuss in this series of the tutorial. So, what actually the graph database? Why we need the graph database? Simple reason. It is the performance wise it will be helpful. How it will be helpful? So when we are writing our query, that time we can be able to see. It correlates the things to our real world entity and it makes the object oriented way of the thinking while designing our databases. So it is more advanced form of the traditional database. Better problem solving skills can be also provided. Then we have the update data in real time and support queries simultaneously. Flexible online schema environment, group by aggregate queries, make powerful recursion path queries easily accessible. So these are the points. So stay tuned to learn new for the graph database. Thank you.